Hey guys, this is SB, and welcome back today to another video inside of my awesome world, and it's a lovely sunny day, so let's go and head down to Fred's Challenge Shack and see what today's challenge is going to be to get my reward fish breakfast. I'm ready for a bit of fish, you know. It's always nice to get that on in the morning, isn't it? So here we go, through the doors and to the Challenge Shack. So good morning, Fred. And good morning, Sean. And today's challenge is bring me a cake. Well, that's a very simple challenge, Fred. I know exactly where I can get you a cake. Don't you worry about that. I know just the place. So if you've watched my videos before, if you've seen my world before, you know that all my cakes are made at the Baker, the bakery. Yeah, we'll go there and collect some cakes. That should not be a problem at all, should it? So yeah, it's right next to the ice cream parlor there. There we go. One of the first things I actually built in my world is this Baker as well. One of my favorites also. So here we are, the Baker. So let's grab some cakes. Right, where's it? Out of stock. Out of stock. Out of stock. Are all my cakes? Is it all out of stock? Well, we'll just have to go and put some together then, I suppose. Right, let's have a little see. No, there's not many ingredients in it. I don't have enough to make any cakes at all there. That's not good. Is there anything in here? No? Oh dear. Anything at all? It looks like we're going to struggle to make any cakes from here. Oh dearie me. Well, it's a good thing that today I'm going to be building a cake factory, because it looks like the Baker needs more supplies, doesn't it? Cakes must be popular in my world, right? Well, I will be making a cake factory today, but I still got to make cake, make Fred his cake yet. So I guess I'll have to do it the old-fashioned way and make it myself. I was hoping to get an easy challenge, but obviously not. So we'll go to the redstone factory. There's going to be a bunch of stuff from there that we can use to make ourselves a cake. So yeah, I wonder, can I get some eggs from the chickens? I have some chickens just here. Let's have a little see. And there's only a couple in here. I see there is an egg. Okay, I got an egg. There we go. Right, will this make a chicken, do you think? No. There goes the egg. But look at that. We've got a chicken island there. But there used to be more chickens there. I don't know where they're all at. But I do have a lot of eggs, okay? Because I have my battery chickens. I have my little chicken farm. So let's have a little see. Oh my goodness. All my chickens have been... You must have escaped, Ocelot, and you have been killing all my chickens, and there's just you left. Oh dear, but look at this, I've got so many eggs. Like, I'm afraid I'm going to have to put you down, alright? You start killing animals in my world, it leads to being put down. Sorry, chicken, you're the last one. Now I've got to... Oh, I can get that egg off you at least. But, yeah, now I need to get more chickens then. Looks like I'm going to have to do a bit of chicken breeding at some point. Okay, well, that's not good. But anyway, we've got the egg we need. Now then, how many eggs did we need to actually make it? I think we only need one. Right, we should have a bunch of sugarcane as well. I think it's 2 sugar. Okay, look at that. I'm now just completely full. It's just, yeah, it's almost like that hopper's like full to the brim as well, near enough. Yeah, I got a lot. So if I go and just chuck all this in here. There we go. That'll filter into the hopper. Perfect. Right, so we've got ourselves... Oh, throws it all away. Ingenious work. Let's just grab a little bit. There we go, so we've got 3, 4, 5. I think 5 is going to be more than enough. I'll grab an extra egg as well, you know. You never know. You never know. I mean, it's not like we're short on eggs, is it? Let's be fair. Okay, there's a bit of wheat in there as well, a bit of wheat seeds. So I could use those to breed some animals. Well, we've got ourselves a bunch of eggs. Right, we're going to need some wheat as well. Okay, there should be wheat growing here. I have carrots, I have potatoes, and here's the wheat. There we go. I'm not going to, like, do the whole thing. I'm just going to do a little bit here. So, we're going to need, I think, 3 wheat for a cake. There we go. So that's that bit sorted. So we've got the wheat. We have got ourselves sugar. We just need some milk, actually. So I do have some buckets, I do believe, up in the chest in my kitchen. So what I'm going to do is go to the kitchen, grab some buckets, and I don't know if these actually full of milk. If they're full of milk, it'll be a happy time. But if they're not, we'll get by. So let's go ahead and see what we've got in the kitchen. So it's in this chest right here. We have 6 buckets. So if we go 1, 2, 3, okay, that's going to be enough. We can work with that. All right, we can go use them, fill them up with milk. And then we'll be sorted, won't we? Let's go and make this into sugar first as well, just quickly. So there's the sugar cane is now sugar. Yeah, I could have made a few cakes, really. If I'd really applied myself, I could have made quite a few cakes. But not to worry, okay? So we'll go to the cows. We'll kindly get some milk off them. They'll hopefully kindly give me some milk, and we'll be happy and dandy, won't we? Okay, thank you very much, sir. You as well, and you. There we go. A few of you, okay? Right, so there should be a crafting table somewhere around here. But I don't know where the nearest one is, to be honest. Oh, there's one down there. Let's go and use that one then, okay? You know, just kind of leave crafting tables like dotted around my world, don't I? Right, so cake is right there. There we go. We made ourselves a cake. So let's go ahead and smash a few eggs, okay? Are we going to get a chicken? Don't look like we're getting a chicken today, does it? Nope, no chicken today. Oh well, you never know. Sometimes you get a chicken, sometimes you don't. But generally speaking, I don't. So anyway, we got the cake for Fred. So that was a lot harder than it was supposed to be. But we did get the cake. We've made it. So now we can get our reward fish breakfast. And we'll all go home happy and dandy, I think. So here you go, Fred. Here's the cake. Enjoy. And I'm going to take the reward fish. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. See you later. Bye, Fred. Bye, Sean. Have a nice day. See ya. Right, I think we're going to go and get a dog as well. I think we'll take a dog with us today to join us on the build. And a bit of company, you know, because I do take him every now and again, but we haven't had him for a couple of episodes, you know, dealing with the illagers and the woodland mansion. Haven't seen a dog for a while, so which dog's it going to be? Okay, I accidentally... You pushed me, you did. You made me trip. Who is it? Duncan, stay there. Right, anyway, we've got Lightning today as the dog, so where is Lightning? Is he upstairs, do you think? Lightning? Right, did I missed him, or I've left him some... I do worry that I've left Lightning sat down somewhere, and he's not here. Alright, we'll put him back through, okay? I think in between episodes, I'm going to have to look for him then. If you remember where Lightning is, let me know in the comments. But instead, we're going to get Dinnerbone. Oh, Dinnerbone is my favourite dog, okay? Unfortunately, Dinnerbone, you do have to come out of there, okay? But Dinnerbone is my favourite dog. Here we go, Dinnerbone. I mean, he's not my favourite dog. You're all my favourites. Let's give him a bit of food as well. Uh-oh. There you go, I've better. You guys didn't see anything. Where is Lightning then? I don't know. I've signed out. I'll have to like go back and look and try and work out where I left him. Okay, it won't be far away. It won't be far away. All right, come on then, Dinnerbone. We're gonna go and build ourselves the cake factory, okay? So yeah, it's gonna be built right over in the distance. It's gonna be next to the arrow shop, the tip top arrow shop. That's gonna be it's gonna be next door to that actually. So quite a distance actually, but you know, I'm running out. I was running out of land anyway, but I'm not anymore. I'm not running out of land anymore because I've extended my world, of course. So I can easily, if I want, build a bridge across to some new land and just have loads of spare land that way. So I'm not really running out of land. I think at this point I'm okay, but you know. It's always nice to, I'm using what I've got for now. Anyway, I'm using what I've got. So, you can see there's the airport. So it's just a bit further along from that. So today we're going to get the outside done, the most, you know, the structure of that, all of that sorted. Then the next episode, we will go ahead and get the interior done, you know, all of the workings that are needed in a cake factory. You need a lot of things in a cake factory. So that's what we'll be doing in the next episode. But you know, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's just get the outside done today. And it's going to be quite a quirky looking build. I'm looking forward to building this one, actually. So here we go. This is what I'm going to build it. I've already dug out the floor as well, just to save a little bit of time. So we'll go ahead and grab ourselves some magenta concrete. We're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4 more. So it's 5 high in total. And we're going to bring this right the way across. I love Dinnerbone. Look at him. Just the way he runs. It's just everything about him is hilarious. Right, let's go ahead and drop down here. There we go, and we're going to go and build that up as well. Grab some white concrete. As you can see, we're going to need quite a bit of white concrete. So we'll just push you. It's getting dark already as well. I spent all day getting me breakfast. It's a tough life, isn't it? It's a tough life. Right, so we'll go and just fill this. So we'll get the front in. There should be a bed nearby. I don't know where the nearest bed is, really. There needs to be an emergency bed out here, really, doesn't there? Because it's getting dark, you know. So for just such an emergency, I could do with a bed. Right, so that's going to go like that. We're going to leave a gap. Well, this is going to be... no, hold on. It's going to be magenta concrete here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to be a little like doorway of concrete here. So just like that. There we go. And then there's going to be, this is going to come and do a little border around there. And there you go. And then we're going to have some concrete in the thing as well. So we're going to have a bit of brown concrete and then some red on top of that. So it's just there to kind of look like cakes. I don't know. What do you think? Do they look like cakes there? It's not like meant to look like exactly like cakes because I could tell that it's nowhere near that. But it's meant to have a slight resemblance to them. Put it that way, okay? I'm just going to put down some oak wood as well. So that's what the floor is going to be. So I'll just go and do that. And I'm going to put the doors on. So there you go. There's kind of the main front bit. Right, let's go and go to a bed. I don't know which bed I'll go to. I'm trying to think, where's the nearest bed? I don't know, like, I don't put beds in many places. Do you think on the cruise ship, should we sleep in style tonight? Should we sleep in style and go to sleep on the cruise ship? Look at that. Squid's trying to get on board. Unfortunately, Squid, you're going to have to sleep in the water tonight. Yeah, we'll go and sleep in the captain's room. How about that? We'll sleep in the old captain's room. So, this isn't the captain's room. This is where everyone else sleeps, but this is. Dinner bar, you weren't hesitating, were you? You're ready for bed as well. So, yeah, this is the captain's room on my cruise ship. So, yeah, we'll go to sleep. Then in the morning, we can crack on with work. And there we go. And look at this. So when you're sailing along, you can look under here. You can see all the fish and everything like that, which is always very nice. But let's not dwell on that. Let's go ahead and get up and get back to work. I think there's no time for rest at all. Oh, we just made it to shore as well. So it is possible to jump from the boat onto the land. That's good news, I suppose. It's good news. Because if it's like, if you're on it and then it starts setting off and you don't want to go with it, you won't have to jump in the water to get away. You can just jump straight on the land, which is, I suppose that's a bonus, isn't it? It's always going to be a bonus. So I think what I'm going to do to start with is I'm going to do like the beams. So let's go ahead and grab some magenta and let's just bring this all the way across. It's pretty quick to do, isn't it? All you got to do is just be careful with this, that you don't place blocks wrong by mistake, okay? You just got to be, you got to be that little bit careful, okay? So there we go. And then we'll go ahead and bring this along as well. So yeah, that can will come back to here, build up. And I'm going to be adding some like beams in between it all as well. So it's not just going to be the corners that I'm going to be bringing it down. There's going to be a bit extra as well. But we'll get to that after I've done this bit. One thing at a time, I say. One thing at a time. So I'm taking this bit a little bit slower and steady. I didn't place a single block wrong. That never happens for me, actually. So I'm kind of proud of myself, to be fair. Right, so we're going to go over here. And first we'll do this back side. So we're going to have we'll gap a 1, 2, and then that's going to come up. Oh, okay. Onto the next bit of magenta concrete. I have got that shulker box. It's got loads of concrete. It's got loads of white concrete. It's got loads of magenta concrete. I've been saving it up, and I just kind of keep it on the shulker box. Then, whenever I need it, it's just that it's so much easier storage-wise, isn't it? I do love the shulker box. I think they're such a handy thing. So we'll go ahead and fill in. We'll fill in all of this. We might as well. Okay, we might as well do that. There's going to be a few extra decorations to do on the outside as well yet still. So it's still plenty of work to be done. So that's that bit done, and then we'll just go ahead and fill all of that in. So there you go. That's that bit done. So now let's go and do this. So I do believe that along here it's going to be a gap of 5. So 1, 2. In fact, we can even put these down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to have this beam coming up like that. Then it should be a gap of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then another beam coming up to the roof, and then another gap of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another beam. And then the final gap should be 5 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. It's perfectly symmetrical. That's always nice, isn't it? So now what we can do is we can just go ahead and fill in these walls completely, okay, without placing blocks wrong like that. Get back in line, you. Go on. That's what happens when you go out of line. You get broken. So we'll go and fill all this in. Then we've got the other side to do. Like I say, we've got the roof and the extra decorations to the outside as well, just to make it look a little bit more cake factory. Like I think it looks very like colourful and cakey and everything. Like all like to do with like sweets and candy and that sort of stuff. But there's more work to be done. I think there's still more that can be done. So what's this? Let's just count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gap 1, 2, 3, 4. Gap 1, 2, 3, 4. Then one more gap and 2, 3, and then that's the final bit. So there we go. Right, let's go ahead and just fill in these bits again. So yeah, very much the same process. I think over the roof. I don't think I'm going to have any going over the roof, actually. I think the roof is just going to be completely made of the white concrete. I think that's going to look a little bit better. But I'm not going to do the roof just yet. I want to do some other things first. So let's go and bring that to there. There we go. And then we just finally got this little bit here. Okay, the next one also needs filling in. I didn't see that. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. So there we go. Now that's filled in. Okay, so that is the sides done. So you can kind of have a look in. Okay, it's looking great. We're missing a floor. We're missing a roof. But the main bulk of stuff is kind of well on its way. So what I want to do now is go ahead and grab some more stuff. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves some yellow concrete, and this is going to go over the side like this. And this is where the real extra decoration comes in, really. I think this is where it really brings it to life. So we're going to go along like that. There we go. And then this is going to come up to the top like that. Okay. We're then going to have a gap, I believe, of 2, and then we're going to grab the lime green concrete. Okay, so the lime is going to come up. You can kind of see I'm going to be doing it in the middle of these gaps that I made earlier. So this is going to come across, because I haven't actually done the roof. It's going to take a little bit longer just to fill this across, but it's not going to take that long, is it really? So we'll carry on, get that right the way to the end. And so we've kind of got these strips around the outside, which when you kind of step back and look at them, they look quite nice. In fact, in the middle as well, I do want to just change this a little bit. So if I mine away, I believe, are they the middle blocks? It's hard to tell from here, isn't it? Yeah, I think spot on the middle blocks there. So from here, what we're going to do is we're just going to have like the magenta concrete come in right the way along here. And this magenta concrete is actually going to go all the way to the end, and it's going to be like connected to the, you know how it is connected to the yellow concrete. It's going to be the same thing at the end, only it's going to be purple concrete at this far end. So let's go and bring that all the way to there. So it's going to stop right here, and then we're going to go ahead and put some purple concrete, and that's just going to go along here as well. So we might as well do this this side quickly whilst we're here, whilst we're at it. Let's get this side done. Where did Dinnerbone actually go? I think I think I left him on board the ship, didn't I? I sat him down and then forgot about him. Sorry, Dinnerbone, my bad. Oh dear, oh well, it's too late now, isn't it? What can you do? What can you do? So now also what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover up these strips. So you'll be able to see those strips from the inside, but you won't be able to see them from the outside because, yeah, there's some concrete in the way. If we build up, then we're going to be back on the roof, aren't we? That's going to be a good thing. So there we go. That's that bit done. We've also got this. Yeah, this is going to need to go along like this. So let's just go ahead and fill in this. We'll just be very careful, very steady. And we'll go and bring that. Oh, I almost fell there. I almost fell. But almost isn't actually. So it's okay. There we go. And then we'll go and do that. So that's all of that perfectly done. So now we're going to have these ones here are going to be too wide because otherwise it wouldn't quite be symmetrical. So I don't know why I'm putting that there because that's not meant to be there. So that's going to go like this. And this is going to connect to there. So yeah, that's going to go over the edge there, and then it's also going to be there as well. So a little bit wider in the middle bits. As you can see, because these are 4 wide, those are 5 wide, so you can get the middle block, but these 4 ones, you can't get the middle block. Well, that's a 4 one, but that's a 5 over there. So that's why I'm doing this, just to make it look that little bit nicer, really. So this is gonna come all the way over to here, and then we'll stop that, and then we'll go and do the bit just here. Okay, so yeah, we're getting these beams in. I think they're just really nice decorationally. I think I really like how they look. They just brighten up. They make the whole thing look really colourful as well. Because you know, buildings can get a bit plain. You know, if I just kept it as magenta and white, it looked quite nice. But I think this is just like the icing on the cake, isn't it? You know, that extra bit of decoration that is needed. So we'll go ahead and go do the next bit now. So the next one is going to be the green, and I'm honestly not sure which the middle blocks are. So let's do it from here like we did this time. Yeah, we can see much easier from here. So it's gonna be light blue. Sorry, we've already done the green. I don't know where I got the color green from. I must have been looking at green at the time. Have you ever done that? You look at something and you mean some, and even though you mean something else, you just say what you're looking at. I've done it all the time, you know. You probably never have. You're probably better at speaking than me. Right, so we'll go and get rid of that, and then we'll go and yeah, bring this across. It's light blue concrete anyway. Did I say cyan or did I say light blue? If I said light blue, I'm happy. It's because light blue now looks so much more like cyan. It looks so nice, and then cyan actually looks less good, I think, since the update. It doesn't, like, cyan used to be the color I'd always use for this, but now light blue is the color to go with. It's definitely a very nice colour indeed. I think the new walls, it was a big step in the right direction, put it that way. So we'll go and do this. Then finally, all we've got to do is just do a strip of red, which is going to be a nice, you know, quick and easy bit to do. That's going to be no problem at all. So we need to just find the middle block. I think I'll be able to see it this time. I can't quite reach it though, actually. So we're just going to go ahead and go red, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And then that's going to go and connect up to there. I can probably reach it now. Yep, I can. So we'll go ahead and step over here and then bring this, and then yes, this is just all going to connect up just nicely, isn't it? And then I can drop down here. Now what I think I'm going to do next is do the inside floor. Okay, I think that's the next thing to get done, really, isn't it? So yeah, I'm thinking this looking rather nice, isn't it? Is that a gap of 3? Oh, that's a gap of 4. Is it meant to be a gap of 4? Probably is. If it's a gap of 4 over here, then it's probably meant to be. There's a gap of 3. Wait, have I done something wrong here? Hold your horses. Hold your horses. 1, 2, 3. And then that's a gap of 3. Okay. Gap of 1, 2, 3. Why is it like that then? And then what? How far's the red one away? Oh, that's 3 away. Oh, the red one's in the wrong place. The red one is, yeah, quite clearly in the wrong place. I thought I was getting ahead of myself there. And then I looked back at it, I was like, you know, why is that gap bigger than all the others? A little bit confused, you know. I've got to the bottom of it. I'm kind of just glad that I worked it out and that I hadn't just made a massive design flaw. It was just I went a little bit wrong, okay? That's kind of good news, I guess. So what we're going to have to do is just mine away at all of this and just redo this red one then, okay? But it's not a big job. It's not like I did, you know, one of the big things wrong. Like, that's the worst, isn't it? When one of the big things is completely wrong. Then you're just like, oh, I've got to redo all of that again, you know? And it's also worse when it, like, has a big knock-on effect to everything else, because then you're just like, then it's a real a real disaster, isn't it? Because yeah, suddenly you've got a lot of work to do. I'm just going to need to break my way through here. Look at this. So you can use pick block in survival. If it's in your inventory, you just use pick block, and it comes to your hand as well. That's like a really handy thing. Like pick block does have its uses in survival as well. Obviously in creative it comes straight for the creative menu, but in survival it will come straight from your inventory. So it's always handy. Like I'll demonstrate again if you missed that because you weren't paying attention. But yeah, let's see. So we connect that up. Say I now want some magenta concrete, pick block, and I've got magenta concrete. It's perfect. It's perfect. So right now I'd like a little bit of oak wood. Apparently I don't have any though, so that didn't work. You need to have it in your inventory for it to do it though. So there we go. Now we've got some of that. So we're going, yeah, just filling all this floor. I will be changing the floor a little bit in the next episode, but I think we'll just get like a standard oak wood down, and I'll be adding little bits to it and stuff like that. But the main floor is always going to be oak wood. I kind of feel like I could use like dark oak wood or something now for the floor. You know that now that I've got dark oak trees and stuff. Would definitely be a cool thing to do, but it'll probably be something I do later on in the future. I mean, I don't know how it'd look. I just know that oak wood will look okay. Don't know how the dark oak's going to look. All right, let's just go ahead and get ourselves another couple of stacks. The aim is to get all of this done in here and then go to sleep, okay? That's the plan. Then we'll come back out, we'll get the roof done, and then we'll be sorry. We'll go and get Dinnerbone as well. The main reason I want to get back to the cruise ship is to let Dinnerbone out. He might be getting seasick now. I don't know how well he does on ships, especially since he spends his whole life upside down. It can't be that easy for him, can it? So there we go. We'll get that. Pick block that as well. There we go. The other stack coming through. I think we're pretty close to getting this all filled in. And the only other thing I really want to get done this episode is the roof, really. And you can probably tell that, well, I haven't really done, I suppose the majority of the roof is done. I just need to fill it all in with white concrete now. So it's a pretty quick and easy job as well, which is always nice. All right, we're going to need even more oak wood. So why I bring the logs rather than the planks, because you can store like 4 times as much, can't you? So you're never going to run out. You're always going to have like more than enough. So there we go. That's all of that. You can kind of see it's all coming together. I want to get a few torches down in there as well. It is a little bit dark at this point, but let's go to the cruise ship, avoiding the spider. Just keep walking. Don't look him in the eye. See, he's after me. Look at him. He's going for it. don't make eye contact with spiders. Well, it's Endermen that are the real ones not to make eye contact, I suppose. Whether you make eye contact or not, a spider will come after you. Have a little munch. All right. Is Dinnerbone still here then? That's the big question. Has he been guarding this ship all the time? Oh, I'm so sorry, Dinnerbone. I'll unsit you there. I feel really bad now, but not to worry. What's done is done. All right. Have a bit of steak. There we go. Oh, we've healed that. Okay, we've healed any injustice that he felt. He's now happy. He loves me, and I've just taken a swim. Oops. Try and get back out of here. There we go. All right, back to work then. Back at it. And look at that. The poor creatures are burning. Oh, the creeper looks fine. The creeper looks like it's catching a plane, doesn't it? Can you see it? There it is. Yeah, it's catching a plane. It's going on holiday. have a safe trip, creeper. What's that over there? It's a sheep, isn't it? Okay. Right. So let's anyway stop looking at wildlife. Let's get some building done. So yeah, basically the plan now is to just go ahead and go like this all the way across the roof. Let's just look up just a tiny bit more. There we go. Perfect. So now we're going, yeah, bring this all the way across like that. So yeah, it's not much work to be done left at all. And I'm looking forward to doing the inside. I always like doing the insides of buildings because it's just the way that, you know, you can kind of add in a load of unique stuff as well, can't you, and all of that. So I'm looking forward to this, the inside in the next episode. So I'll just do this. I also like the fact that I can tell how far I am as well. I can tell that I'm now doing, well, the halfway layer, I suppose, can't I? There you go. Yeah, I'm on the halfway point. It's a good point to be at. So we're going, oh, okay. I go. I'm loving this pick block. I've never used it in survival before, but it's really handy, isn't it? And I just, yeah, normally I would be like, okay, I need more concrete, go grab it and then do that. But this time I can literally just pick block it. And it's looking like I'm going to need some from the shulker box, actually. I don't think I'm going to have enough to get the whole roof done. So let's just go and get these back as well. Okay, there we go. And there we go. We'll grab both of them. Yeah, I only have 2 in my inventory, so I'll do that. We'll go ahead and place down the shulker box, and it's got loads of concrete in. As you can see, I wasn't joking when I said I have a lot of concrete. I always like to be prepared, okay? But you see, the beauty of that is that I can literally just take that back to my concrete creator, back to that shulker box where I keep all the white concrete and stuff. I did chuck a bit of purple concrete in there as well, magenta, just in case I didn't have enough. But I think I had how much? Look, I had a stack and a half to spare of the magenta concrete, so it's always nice to see, isn't it? Right, so we'll bring that along the top of here, and there we go. We're near enough there. One more block, job done. Okay, So let's go and I'm going to go and put any spare concrete. So that can go in there. Magenta can. Okay. It's not all going to fit. I suppose these ones don't need to go in, do they? No. Okay. We'll leave that. Right. So we'll go and break that. I just want to quickly as well, just get a few torches down really. You know, don't need to go overboard with the torches. Just enough so that next time I'm here, you know, it's not like filled with mobs, basically. Just to keep it safe. So I'll probably like move these and stuff to make it look nicer at the time. But just get a few on the ground, you know, just to keep it lit up. Because if mobs can spawn, they'll find a way. But that's going to be it anyway, guys, for this episode. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy me building the first part of the cake factory. And the inside is to be done in the next episode. But I really like the effect. It almost reminds me of a rib cage of a dinosaur or something, though, actually, when I'm looking at it from here. It does have that look about it, but I think it looks very fancy, doesn't it? It looks colourful. I think it'll pass as a cake factory. So, yeah, make sure to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Also, subscribe if you're new to the channel, because I make daily videos just like this. And as I said, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you guys next time.